Alright, it's your boy T Chambers back in the house, in the warm house, mind you. It's cold as hell out here, up in Ohio, snowing like a mug, but I'm keeping it warm. Got my thermals and stuff on, got the heat on, so if you can't hear and I'm trying to raise my voice, I'm not screaming at y'all, okay? So anyway, this is, I believe, video number 4 as far as our tutorial for this WWE World Heavyweight Championship. The only difference with this one is I'm going to do a white strap, which I did in the previous video. If you haven't seen it, if not, check it out. Like I said, don't forget to like and subscribe and all that. But anyway, we'll get to that later. So this is the belt that I had completed before. This is the completed one. The strap is in my den right now. So the part we're working on now is the main plate and the side plates. Okay? So what I do is I have a template, which basically is that outside shape. Now, for that part of the plate right there, I put it all on cardboard. Okay? Everything else, all the other layers, is the actual cardstock that I use. So, and let me show you guys. So the cardstock is that's me. That's the gold cardstock, and here is the black cardstock. So that's what I'll basically be starting these actual side plates with. Here are my templates. That's for the side plate, right and left. This side plate, as you can see, for the sidebars. And these plates, you'll see these a little later once I get into doing the more layered portions of the side plates. These are, and I make sure I mark all my my templates just so I can get an idea of, you know, which ones that I was actually using for and what manner I was using for. So that's the black inner layer, second layer, and that's the third layer. You guys kind of get the picture. Basically what I use for this step is a pencil, scissors, and the most important tool in this whole process, the X-Acto knife. That's how I get such sharp and nice, well, nice and, you know, clean cuts. Also, I use double-sided tape. You can get this tape at a lot of craft stores. I think you can get some of this tape at Walmart. I've seen some. This type of tape is really strong and is very, very cheap. It works really well. I basically use that for the cardstock. That I attach the cardstock to the cardboard, and I think that's basically it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pause this video. I'm going to cut these cardboard pieces out. I'm going to cut the cardstock out. I'm going to attach the cardstock, and then I'm going to show you the started portion of the side plates and the main plate. So with that being said, I'm going to pause right now and I'll be right back. Alright, YouTubers, we're back. After a long wait, I did the front and side plates and the bars for the WWE Championship belt. So here's the front plate. Like I said, it looks like you have, you know, a few fingerprints, but I can actually buff that out on this cardstock. I had an issue where I went to lay it down and it wasn't even. Like with me, when I do these, when I actually lay the plates down, I can see even like 1/8 of an inch off. That's just me, you know. But I fixed it and it looks very, very good right now. It looks nice and clean, crisp. So I'm very happy with that. So obviously you can see that these plates are not laid down because I don't put these plates down until I'm actually done like that. I don't put any plates down on these straps unless they're actually completed like that. So with that being said, like I said, I did the sidebars. I was just placing them just for, you know, I guess a visual of what it's going to look like. Kind of, you know, get that together. I think it's going to look really, really nice. Like I said, it's not set exactly where it's going to, you know, exactly where it's going to be set, but it's going to look really nice. Ooh, that's my foot. Oh. So, I'm really happy with the way this is turning out so far. Like I said, I had an issue placing the gold on here because I set it down too early and it made it crease up here, but it's not going to make a difference because once I put this up here, you won't see none of that. So, like I said, I'm doing really good with this belt as far as, you know, the starting blocks, as far as the plates and all that. So, I'm going to get back to you guys when we get to the meat and potatoes. Oh, I'm sorry. Before I stop, actually before I end this, what I used was the double-sided tape that I showed you guys earlier to actually attach the cardstock to the cardboard. And that's really it, you know. I use that double-sided tape. It's pretty awesome. It works really good. Like I said, once we get into the meat and potatoes, as far as laying all these rhinestones and all that, that's going to be a separate video, obviously. It's going to take a little bit longer. I might have to do some time-lapse type, you know, stuff with that, but it's going to look awesome. I can already see, you know, it's going to look pretty awesome. You know, I'm kind of anal about stuff like that, but even though it's not placed the way it's supposed to be, but it's going to look sweet. So, with that being said, it's your boy, T Chambers. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, do what you gotta do. Leave, like I said, leave comments, pass the word. My link is down below, tccreations.vpweb.com. Holla at your boy. Going to the next, actually the next video, which will be almost done. So, with that being said, I know I'm kind of like fumbling around or whatever, but I'm tired, working 2 jobs, doing a thing. Holla at your boy, T Chambers 1. Yeah.